Oh man, this article just cracked me up and I had to share with you guys. This article is written by Babylon Bee, which is a Christian satire site, and they do a fantastic job with all of their articles. They really are great at taking things that are relevant, that are happening in our culture, and making satire out of it, and they do a fantastic job. And they decided to do an article on Brie Larson. Brie Larson has become such a controversy, has become such a mainstream problem that she is starting to be picked up by these satire sites as well. And I saw this one was written by Babylon Bee, so I thought that I would check it out and share it with you guys because it's absolutely hilarious. So let's go ahead and take a look at this article. Brie Larson criticizes new film for not casting Brie Larson. Oh man, Brie Larson is taking another stand against the patriarchy and the old Hollywood establishment. This time she is criticizing a new film for not casting a woman in the lead role, namely herself. Larson railed against the unnamed new film's casting, claiming it was a disgusting display of sexism, Larsonism, and anti-Brieism. This is 2019. It's time to start opening up the lead roles in new films to oppressed minorities like me. When asked which new film she was talking about, Larson simply said, "Whatever new one is coming out that I'm not in." Larson pointed out that the number of lead roles in existence far outnumbers the lead roles she has been cast in. When studios were asked why they had not cast Larson in the lead role of their new film, those who responded mostly said they weren't sure what she was talking about, but they would try to do better. Brie Larson is an important voice, said Disney studio executive Steven Parsnip. Whatever she says is probably true. I don't know. Oh, I love this article. I love it. And the sad thing about this article is that it isn't far from the truth. This honestly sounds like something that would be completely written by a mainstream media outlet about Brie Larson with quotes from Brie Larson herself. That is what makes satire and comedy so beautiful. And they do a fantastic job with this article because this sounds like something that Brie Larson would actually say, which is just absolutely fantastic. And I just died reading this article. So good job, Brie Larson. I'm glad you are continuing to fight the patriarchy, continuing to fight sexism, Larsonism, and anti-Brieism. I'm glad you are doing your part for the oppressed minorities like yourself. That is fantastic. And this article honestly just speaks volumes of truth about Brie Larson while turning it into comedy, which is always just the most beautiful of things. And I just wanted to share this with you guys. I'm going to leave a link to the Babylon Bees article in the description if you want to check it out yourself. They're a great article and not news site, but they basically take news and make satire out of it, which is always a nice thing to have during the day. Yeah, you know, the sad thing is that like I said, this is stuff that Brie Larson would actually say, you know, and this is kind of how she's actually being treated. You know, there's not really anything else I can say about that. Babylon Bee did a fantastic job summoning up everything that Brie Larson is, everything that she represents, and her advocacy for people who are oppressed minorities. The beautiful thing about all of this is that the petition that we all signed just not very long. I didn't sign it, but I know a lot of us did and stuff. That calls for Brie Larson to step down from being a woman of color, for not being a woman of color, for not being gay, at least not at this point, and calling for a female black Captain Marvel to be in the movie instead of her. It's already at 14,535 supporters. I just refreshed it, and that was just like, I refreshed it like literally right before I started this video. So it's still gaining steam. It's almost to 15,000 signatures, which is just pretty amazing, actually. I didn't expect it to reach that many, but that's fantastic, and I love this. I love I love everything about this. This is fantastic. Between the Babylon Bee article and everything, it's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then consider subscribing to the channel. And I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.